Tuesday! Welcome back to another vlog. This week I'll be taking you guys along with me on my study slash trying to find a work-life balance journey. I've really been spending way too much time reading and not enough time studying. Last week I did a vlog which you can check out somewhere, I'll link here, where I tracked the amount of time I spent studying, and it came out to be 3 hours and 45 minutes or something like that. And I actually only studied 3 to 4 days that week, but like Friday plus during the weekend I did absolutely no studying because I was reading. I've been reading None of This Is True. I've been reading it and actually just listening to it on audiobook, but this week is week 5 of my psychiatry rotation, which means I need to start doing past papers. I've realized that my previous plans for how to study for this rotation has kind of not really worked for me. I've been trying to keep on executing the same plan that I've made, but lately I've been thinking maybe I should switch things up a bit. So I did scrap the plan and redo some planning last week, but it still didn't really work out for me. So this week I'm gonna keep on experimenting. One thing I want to try doing is time blocking, not necessarily in the conventional sense of like 9 to 10 I'm going to do XY, and then 10 to 11 I'm going to do like ABC or like that. I'm going to just try to chunk my day into like morning, afternoon, and night session, and then have like, okay, in the morning I have to do my Anki cards, and then in the afternoon I'm gonna start doing past papers or something like that. And something else I also want to try doing is actually morning pages or some kind of journaling habit in the morning rather than at night. So I find that when I journal at night, it's mainly to process what I've gone through that day or to process some emotions, and it's a nice way for me to relax. But I think I could also try incorporating something in the morning just to set some intentions for the day, to be like, okay, today I want to get these couple of things done. And I realized that when I plan ahead, I often plan on Sunday, but I have these like grandiose dreams for what I'll be able to get done throughout the week on Sunday night. But then Monday morning will roll around and then I'm just not really in the mood for it, or like I'm not really feeling it. So I think I'll try to combat this issue by planning for that day in the very morning, and I'll really set that intention for myself, like, okay, today I'm actually gonna watch this lecture, I'm actually gonna do the set of past papers or something like that. So let's see how that goes. So it's roughly 10 right now, so I have around 2.5 hours before I have to start prepping lunch and getting ready for my tutorial in the afternoon. So let's see how much work I can get done in this morning. already Saturday night. It's like around 6:30 right now, and I'm just not feeling really hungry. I ate a really late lunch, and I also kind of binged on peanut butter and bread. So, oops. Yeah, so I'm not hungry. I think I'm gonna do some studying. I haven't done any work all day. I've been like scrolling on YouTube, and it's been so bad. It's kind of like bedtime revenge procrastination, but happening for me on the weekends because during weekdays I usually like don't scroll. I rarely scroll, and I think living in the dorms really helps with that. But when I come home with the change in environment, and like the weekend, I feel like it's a signal to my brain like, oh, you can like run amok a bit. So I kind of go on YouTube and I watch drama clips and I watch random YouTube. But I also listened to some podcasts this afternoon. The first one was talking about avoidant personality, and the second one was talking about motivation. So after listening to the one about motivation, I figured I would drag myself out of bed, and I think I'm just gonna sit down and do a bit of studying. Like, I built it up into my mind to be such a stressful thing, but at the end of the day, it's actually not that bad. I'm just gonna play a bit of music as I do my Anki cards, and after that, I will feel better about myself, hopefully. And I feel like today didn't just completely go to waste.